So what's up, Rockwell Foundation? Today we are talking about van life and 2020 and what's going on with all the van lifer. Where are you, van lifer? Well, I haven't seen you on YouTube in a while. Have you been traveling? What have you been doing? Like a lot of these YouTubers, Hobo Abby, a bunch of other ones, like including myself. Yes, I'm supposed to be out on the road, traveling America, going on adventures. Guess what? There's a pandemic. Have you guys know that we all wear a mask? Yep, look, we have our masks right here in the car that we're supposed to be wearing all the time. Put on your mask. You know, don't go outside. You know, like people, I mean, you guys know that, right? Like, you guys heard of this that is going on. I mean, hopefully you have. I mean, geez, like, everybody's, like, hating on these YouTubers, right? Everybody hating on the YouTubers because they're like, oh, can't you, you know, you're not actually traveling. I'm like, yeah, I know, I'm sorry that I'm not traveling. Trust me, I wish I could be on the road, okay? Along with every other van life YouTuber, the wish I'd be on the road, you know? Oh, you just living in your backyard, your parents' house. You are, you know, and I'm like, you guys are just, really, I'm watching these hobo ahle people that, like, talking crap. I'm like, one, if you're making content talking crap about another YouTuber, there's something wrong with you. If you're talking crap about people, you know, that really does the wrong in the people business, there's something wrong with you, not something wrong with them. You know, yeah, the fact that if you have 100,000 subscribers, you don't have to live in a van. Doesn't have to be homeless, right? You know, like, this is my mom's house. I live in a shed in my backyard of my mom's house. So yes, I do have a place I'm staying right now, right? I sit down and I make videos, you know, trying to get through the 2020, right? The best as I can, as long as every other YouTuber, right? This is my little office. I got my TV back here. That's not even my TV, but my brother's TV. And we are out here just trying to make a little bit of content for you guys, right? I'm trying to make a little bit of content for you guys so I can get through 2020. That's all I'm trying to do. To get through 2020, right? And so I can get back out on the road and maybe hopefully get my bus fixed or get a van or do something, maybe get a goat again. But right now, I'm just trying to survive 2020 and now 2021. Now it's already into April of 2021. Beginning to be May. Now it's May. Yeah, and I don't even know where the time has been. I don't even know. I just want to be on the road. I do. I want to be on the road. I want to be traveling. Every day I feel like trapped and depressed and sad. And I feel like I just don't know what I'm going to do with my life. And like, it seemed like, you know, there's one YouTuber that, like, you know, because there's a lot of mental illness. Like, you want to get things done and you can't get things done. You want to get everything done and you can't just wake up and you can't go to sleep. You know, it's this depression that we all fitting into, right? We all fitting into this depression that we into, and yeah, and you know, we all have mental illness. There's a lot of mental illness. A lot of people, you know, that are getting caught up in, you know, mental illness and other issues and other disease and other traumas because this year has been a really serious year. And I know that I'm not I'm not as bad off as a lot of people, you know, like Hobo Alley and other thing, and all the other van life people that, like, but I'm sure that they alive and well. I'm sure they're struggling. I'm sure they want to be out here making content, but it's hard to, like, admit, like, yeah, they don't have to be on the road. Like, you know, a lot of times it's cheaper to find somewhere you can settle it down and maybe rent an apartment for a little while, do some door dashing, do some side jobs, save a little bit of money. Maybe, you know, I wish I could have gotten unemployment, right? But I'm an artist and I don't have paid taxes and I don't know how to fill out forms and I'm disabled. I don't really know how any of that stuff works, and And so therefore the government didn't give me unemployment. But you know, I'm still a struggling artist. You know, artists like me got hit the most. Artists like me, artists, entertainers, got hit harder than anybody. Instead of sitting here saying, dogging artists like myself, you should feel like, really hard, because it's really hard to be an artist. Like our whole livelihood, our whole entire life got put on hold and changed, and we don't even know what the future has in store, Like, I want to be out here doing things for the community, providing hope and inspiration. I used to plant community gardens, and I used to have a house where people come, and used to house them up. I still have a house in Detroit that people can go to and help build a garden, whatever. If you guys in the Detroit area, you can check out the Rock Club Foundation headquarters, Rock Farm place. But we are still. But right now, I'm just living, trying to survive. Trying to survive probably like what you guys are doing. I'm in the same boat. We all in the same boat, right? We all in the same boat trying to survive. Every day I'm I wish I was out there traveling with my goat. That's what I really want to be doing. I wish I was making the world a better place. I really wish I was doing more. The only thing I could do to really give back is to go out on Sunday and pass out food to the needy and the homeless, volunteering, delivering food to the park. That's the one thing I can do to feel like I'm doing something. I do. Then I do DoorDash. I'm trying to find way fit out what I'm doing. It's just so crazy that feeling like we are busy, but I know what happened to you think this year would be a great time to make YouTube videos and be on the road? RV. Another thing is RVs and buses cost so much more because there are a lot of people that went on vacation and traveling a little bit, but it's not exciting when you can't interact with people. And so I don't know. I feel like a lot of people. But most of these van lifers that you see on YouTube, yeah, they probably took a vacation this year because of a pandemic, and they wanted just to, spend some time with their family. Why not? They have that option. Most of these people never stated that they have to be homeless. So they homeless by, these people are homeless by choice, right? That's the whole entertainment value, that they live in a van not because they have to, but because they want to. At some point, maybe when they started their channel, they might have did it because they had to. But I think it's a choice, right? It's a choice, and that's what these people that don't understand. There are literally several people that make the videos, mad at these people because they feel like they are lying about not having a choice. Everybody have choices. There's always a choice, right? And some people don't have a choice. Some people are suffering from addiction, and when that happens, a lot of the choices that they have is kind of taken out of their hands, and that's really sad because a lot of people in this country is suffering from mental illness and depression and addiction and all these things and actually their mental illness and their amount of choice get really, really created. And I wish that we need to come down and figure out how to solve these things. And a lot of you guys are probably going to be mad at, I know, and I wish I was out there traveling with my goat. I wish I had my goat. I wish that somebody didn't kill my goat after I invited them to come stay at my house. I wish that somebody didn't burn down my house because I offered them a place to stay that was affordable. I wish that people didn't, vandalize my property and rob me. And took everything I had. But these things happen. And then now I'm trying to start all over again. In a year, in this year where everything is kind of stuck at a standstill. And I don't know. And I'm still trying to go forward. I'm still trying to build up my channel. You know, when my goat died, I had 3,000 subscribers. I just got done watching it. And now I barely have 5 in a year. I miss my goat. I miss having a goat. I miss being, you know, but I'm always going to be the goat guy. You know, please don't be hard on these people. Because they're having a hard enough dealing with the pandemic. Alright? And please like, subscribe, share the video. I'm hoping that the pandemic is getting up. I mean, hand wipes are on clearance at Walmart. I mean, why the hell is hand wipes and hand sanitizers are on clearance? It's like when things were on clearance, it's like you know, right next to the Easter candy, man. Easter's over. The pandemic is over. Yeah, man. Now the stuff is on clearance, man. So maybe things are gonna get better, man. Maybe we able to get back out on the road this year and get back to normal. Cross my fingers, right? So, but you need your support, okay? For not just for me, but all the van life, YouTube, creative people out there, because it definitely, and all the artists out there, they need your help, because that's what the Rock Club Foundation is all about: bringing artists and creative people together in order to make the world a better place. Right? That's always been my dream. And this year has been just really hard because everything just kind of time just keep on flowing into the future, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just been babbling for 12 minutes, but really I just need a little bit of time to vent. So yeah, that's the truth. I know you probably guys don't like the truth. You can't handle the truth, but the truth will set you free. And I hope that, you know, all these YouTubers are actually okay. They're not locked up. They're not in jail. They're not dead. They probably just taking a break because it's, you know, 2020, 2021. You know, they're just taking a break. And as soon as this whole thing is over, maybe we see them again. Hopefully. And hopefully they're alive and well and didn't have a complete midlife crisis, because this definitely the time that a lot of people are having a crisis. A crisis! What is a crisis? It's a sudden change in somebody's life. Not necessarily bad. Sometimes it's a good thing. Sometimes it's a good wake-up call. At least that's what my English teacher said. So